You do not need perfection, you need obedience. I don't know who I'm talking to, but there is someone where God has been telling you to do something and you have been putting it off, you have been procrastinating, and you have been, dragging your feet on doing it because you feel like you don't have all the pieces. You feel like everything needs to be perfect for you to walk into whatever it is that God told you to do. And God has laid this message on my heart today. He told me to tell you, you don't need perfection, you need obedience. First of all, it's important for you to understand that there's no such thing as perfect. You will never be perfect at something. Nothing will ever be perfect. However, in order for you to get better at something, you have to actually try to do it. The only way for you to get better at something and to develop a skill is by trying it and doing it and then learning from your mistakes and then doing it differently so that you don't have those mistakes anymore. And then it comes out better in the future and in a way that you actually like, in the future. But it will never come out better until you actually try to do it. It's also important for you to understand that God doesn't care about perfection. He cares about obedience. So if he's telling you to do something, he wants you to do it. He doesn't care how perfect you think it is. He wants you to do it. It's also important for you to realize that when you think of all the stories in the Bible, God did not use perfect people to, get his messages across and get his purpose and his plans across. He used people who had flaws. He used people who didn't have those perfections. He used people who had weaknesses because at the end of the day, when they did it, they didn't really get the glory. God got the glory because people would look at it like, how could this person accomplish this? How could this person be a leader? How could this person do it? And God is saying, because I made them. I made them do it. I qualified them to do it. They didn't have the skill set, but I gave them the skill set. They didn't have the knowledge, but I gave them the knowledge. They didn't have the right words to say, but I gave them the right words to say. They didn't need to be perfect to start. I perfected them along the way. I guided them along the way. And perfection is you wanting to be in control. You want everything to go right. You want to be in control of how everything works. And God is saying there's no such thing as being a perfectionist and trusting me. You're going to have to choose one. You're going to either be a perfectionist and procrastinate until you can make everything be perfect, or you're just going to have to be obedient and trust me. So my question to you today is, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue hiding behind being a perfectionist, or are you going to trust God and do it even though you don't have the skill set or the knowledge, and trust him that he will help you become better along the way? Put in the comments what you're going to do.